welcome to another cooking vlog. It's a girl chef Basse, and on today's episode I'll be teaching you guys how to make vegetable soup. I know if you go through my videos earlier, that's my resolution and part of my plans for 2026. I mentioned that I want to try to be vlogging more, like going live. I want to try and going live at least once or twice in a week, and very soon we'll start cooking live where I'll be sharing my ingredients with you all and we'll be making food live. So on today's episode, today is not planned at all. I just decided let me just start. Yeah, that's the plan for this January by starting. So I have my pots, I have all my ingredients, and let's just get started. Let's just cook. You know how it is. Let's just cook. So I'll be showing you all my pots now. So let me adjust. Wow. I'm just trying to just make sure this is like very close to the pot. I've never done this before, like go live. But I think this is like way better. Let me see. I think this is the best I can do. So first things first is I'm thinking of probably muting my cameras so you can you know I don't know if there's a way I can edit this, but let's just go with this. So this is my grated pepper and onion. So we're going to add them now. Hello, Messi Oshinyo. I can see you. Thank you. So I'm going to stir this. So next step, I prefer to add my protein. Mind you, my protein they are already cooked and they're right here with me. So we're going to add our protein. This is our offals and our cow skin, also known as pomo. Then our boiled meat. Then we're just going to stir. Then I'm going to cover this. I'm going to allow this to sit between 5 to 7 minutes on a medium heat. Always make your food on a medium heat. There's no need for you to be in a hurry when and while cooking. So that's just it. So I just added my seasoning cube. Then we're going to mix this. Mind you, the seasoning cubes are very hard. They're very hard. So next step is for me to add my water leaf. So this is my water leaf, and I'm going to add my rinsed, is washed, properly washed inside. So for people that are joining us, the food we're making is vegetable soup. I have the food tutorial on my YouTube channel, with also the quantity if you want to make, in the description box on my YouTube channel, like different ways you can make your vegetable soup, and this one is one of them. So we're going to stir this. While I'm stirring, it's just up to down, up to down, up to down. So I'm going to cover this and allow it to sit between 5 minutes. Mind you, while you're making your vegetable soup, make sure you don't overcook your vegetables, because at the end of the day, they're not going to have any protein in it. So we're just going to allow this to sit for 5 minutes before we go in with our next ingredients. So I'm going to open this and stir it and then cover it again. Like I said earlier, you don't want to overcook your vegetables. You don't want to overcook your vegetables. I know most of us will do this a lot. We'll say, oh, your vegetables are supposed to look like this. Your vegetables are supposed to look like this. You don't want to overcook your vegetables. So our water leaf is soft but not fully cooked though, because your vegetable is not supposed to stay more than 10 between 7 to 10 minutes on a medium heat. So this is our ugu leaf, also known as pumpkin leaf. So we'll be adding this to our soup. So last but not least, this is our uziza leaf. So we're going to add our uziza leaf. Uziza is very good for flavor. When it comes to flavor, it's always nice for you to use your uziza leaves for your soup. So we're just going to stir this again. Going to stir this. So whenever you want to make soup and you know you're going to turn them, always make sure you use like a bigger pot. For me, I'm a professional. I do this most of the time, so I know how to handle my pots. But in case you don't know how to, and my red oil is not enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of my red oil to my soap. Then we're going to continue our stirring. So we're going to add our fish to the soup. And at this stage, I will always suggest you taste your food in order for you to adjust its seasoning. Always try to taste your food to adjust its seasoning. I know most of you will say, oh, you don't like to taste your food while cooking, but it's important because you just need to know your preference, how you want it. Is it salty? Is it tasty? So I'm going to use one seasoning cube. I'm going to add it to it because I just tasted my food right now and it's not really giving exactly what I want. So I'm going to add a little bit of one seasoning cube, and this is what it looks like, just one. The seasoning cube are always strong, a bit hard. And if you have meat stock, you can just a little bit. You don't need too much. So I'm just adding this because I want my seasoning cube to melt. So I'm just going to cover this. So I'm just going to cover this and then allow it to sit between 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. Then our vegetable soup is ready. Because like I said earlier, you don't need to overcook your vegetable soup. You don't need to overcook your vegetable. You don't need it. Just between 7 to 10 minutes. That's the highest time you need to cook your vegetables. So we're just going to allow it sit. For those that are joining in, I'm making vegetable soup, and like I said earlier, this year we'll be doing more of vlogging, cooking vlogging, teaching you guys more of the recipe. So if there's any recipe you want me to drop live or you want me to make and then edit, put on the video, put on my YouTube channel, just comment on any of my videos and I'll do it to reply you. So I'm going to switch this back to the food so you guys will be able to see what I'm cooking. So So this is what our food looks like. This is what our vegetable soup looks like. It is ready. I just put it off of fire. So thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Like I said earlier, if there's any food recipe you like me to share with you, just put it or just comment, and I'll do well to drop the tutorial for you all to watch, and also with the description, the quantity and everything. So this is what my soup looks like. So thank you, Mercy Oshenyo. Yeah, I think that's the name, for commenting, for staying to the end. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll be seeing you all in the next. And this is the face behind your, this is the chef